To Donald Mahanahan, original child clown outlet. I'm the original child clown out. You know you're gonna love my clowns. Come on! I breed them myself. These clowns come from Donnie's seed. Why try some other man's seed? My seed's fresh. I keep my seed in tubes and plastic bags. Put it in your wife, you get a clown in 9 months. The women I breed with are clean and have real clown traits. Look, I'm a clown breeder. It's in my blood, it's in my balls. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault my son touched those clowns. He broke the golden rule. Never touch the clowns. Let the clowns touch you. Hey, not now. Donnie says no. He should have used a stick to him. I told him, did he listen? Hey, that's for a jury to decide. My other son, Mike, got shot in the face. So come to me, Donnie. Hey, for the last time, quiet. I'm gonna have to put him in cages they can't see through. Hey, this is Gabriel. Hey, I made him, he's fresh. Oh, not a good time right now. I'm gonna have to bury him in the back if he keeps acting like this. Hey, I'm the original child clown man. Right from the back.
Damn, girl.
They're back. And just as terrifying. Gremlins 2, The New Batch, the sequel to one of the highest-grossing movies in Warner Brothers history. Sunsoft is bringing this summer's hottest movie to video games with Gremlins 2, The New Batch, the video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This exciting game stars Gizmo the Mogwai. And as you know, there are 3 things you must never do to a Mogwai.
Don't let them get exposed to bright light.
Never feed them after midnight.
You can't get them wet.
Or something terrible will happen. We warn you. In the Gremlins 2 video game, Gizmo battles his evil spawn, the Gremlins. And because it's from Sunsoft, you know this game features an incredible storyline, the most challenging gameplay, and the Sunsoft trademark. Graphics that practically burst from the screen. But even more, this game packs awesome kid appeal through the fantastic pulling power the Gremlins movie has among kids. Add to this a bold new print campaign and 30-second TV inspired by the movie. Video game players everywhere will be fighting to get this game. Sunsoft, aggressively committed to leading the industry, with powerful media support for our entire family of games. Batman, based on the largest grossing movie in history. Batman for Game Boy. Fester's Quest. Journey to Silius. And Blaster Master. Get your hands on Gremlins 2, the video game. The title every kid is going to grab off the shelf.
telling what these competitors will do in Extreme Rules, but I can guarantee we're about to find out. Telegraph, the superstar capitalizes. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. The superstar's looking great here at the top of the first. Great move. The superstar with a counter out of nowhere. Whoa! What's this? Keep your eye on this one. Oh my gosh! What a fierce kick. Telegraph! The superstar capitalizes. He was able to reverse that. Oh no! Uh-oh! Ow! Oh wow! Oh, look at the emotion! Uh-oh, look at this! Trying to put him away! What a move! It's been an incredible night already here. But King, we still have that colossal main event to come. Are you kidding? It's going to be huge! We have a big title match in store later tonight. I can't wait for that! And only a one count. The championship hangs in the balance. And did you hear the impact on that kick? He's going for, and he kicks out. He saw that one coming. He gets out of trouble there. Great counter. And there's the reversal. And he wants to get out of there in the worst way. After all of these shots to the head, I'm going to look out! Incoming! Hooking away. And he breaks the cover. Oh, trying to put him away. The intensity. And what a move. Ref, his feet are on the ropes. Ref, look. And the shoulder of the superstar comes up. I love it! Look at those eyes. Oh yeah, this could be big. We know what this is. Oh my, what a move. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one. That should do it right there. They kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that? He's in a world of trouble. Much more of this, and I doubt he'll be able to continue. He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker. Oh, wait. Nice reversal. He was one step ahead on that one. These no DQ matches are so dangerous. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, look at this. A superstar with a counter out of nowhere. These no DQ matches are so dangerous. Let me remind everybody, there are here. Oh my gosh, he stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for. Oh, man, that one rocked him. Oh, and did you hear the impact? Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, man. I don't think the wind out of your sails. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Oh, reversal. Uh-oh. Look where he's going again. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Watch it! impact. You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes. He's going for the pin! And he barely avoids the pinfall. And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room. And down he goes. Oh! Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there. And that was a huge counter. What a counter. Wow, what an amazing move. And this has got to be it. 2, 3. And he wins the Extreme Rules match. Are you ready? Here is your winner, and still representing the NWO Universal Heavyweight World Wrestling Champion, X-Pac. Wow, what a match! The championship retained over some game competition.
Welcome back. Last half hour of the Artie Lang Show. We're sitting here with a guy who's, I was saying, he's got a lot of fans, man. I got a lot of calls, Twitter's tweets about this guy. They're so happy to see him. From the WWE, please welcome wrestler Sean X-Pac Waltman. Now, is X-Pac or Pac?
Pac.
So like Tupac.
More or less.
Spelled the same, but you go with Pac.
Right. There's a story behind it. But,
Well, okay, what is it?
Well, Hogan would call me Pac,
Hulk
like
Hogan.
as in six-pack, like
Right.
a six-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And then all my friends from the urban areas changed it to
Get
Pac.
into the Tupac.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Well, you were the 1, 2, 3 kid, and then six, and then six-pack.
Six-pack, and then Pac. Yeah.
That's good. I love nicknames that are a combination, like derivative. Like I have a buddy, my friend I grew up with, Danny Rubinetti. He went from Rube to Ruby to Ruby Tuesday to Tuesday.
Nice.
So now we call him Tuesday, and that's literally how it evolved.
Right.
So how long you been a wrestler for, man?
26 years.
Dude, you're a tough mother effer. What a business to be in for 26 years, man.
I love it though. I mean, I'm sure you love your job.
Yeah, right. You gotta love it to be an adult.
And it is such a tough business.
Yeah.
Like lifestyle wise. I mean,
Sure. Travel
and just like the mortality rate is
Right.
just ridiculous.
Well, speaking of which, now we got to talk about this recent injury. Horrifying.
Oh yeah.
Now, so explain what happened to you, man. Realize we are on unfortunately
Yes.
regular radio,
Yeah,
so just try to be clean with it.
I'm mindful of the situation.
But go ahead, try, because we failed for you.
I have this signature move that I do, and it's where a guy's in the corner, laying down in the corner, and basically I run across the ring.
Yeah.
And I jump and I put my testicles in the guy's face. I land on him, and then on top of that, I'll like add a bunch of
So it's the
thrusts
ultimate
to it.
humiliating.
Basically, yes.
Right.
Yeah, but like if I want to stop myself and have a guy get some heat on me, which is like when a guy starts kicking my ass,
Right.
I tell him to move.
Okay.
So, but the turnbuckle was exposed, and so I came in, instead of 45 degrees, I came in more horizontally.
Wow.
And I ripped it. I tore my ass.
So you went right on the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
And basically gave yourself a new rectum.
ass.
A new ass.
Oh, yeah. And
wow. No.
and like I had an injury that was similar, but not nearly as bad.
I hope not.
But it's still, the first one required 13 stitches.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, and Cal had bought me diapers that I still have, so I was able to use them.
Because even sitting now, I can notice you're a little like.
Yeah, I'm favoring on the right side.
Right.
And I partially separated my sciatic nerve.
It's
too.
like interviewing. It's like interviewing Liberace. What does that feel like? What does that feel like?
Wow. There's probably a lot of men out there or women that that have experienced
childbirth, right?
Yeah, episiotomy.
Yeah, but even childbirth is like
that's not. Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, because childbirth is natural.
It's the worst thing I've ever gone through. It's the worst thing I've ever gone through.
I would assume. Yeah,
that's saying a lot because you guys take a huge. Yeah. I mean, every night.
I've broken my neck twice. I've been paralyzed.
Oh, wow.
When you say you've been paralyzed, what do you mean? You like from where?
I couldn't move at all for about 30 seconds.
From your neck down?
Yeah.
How scary is that? That's a rough 30 seconds.
That's a long ass 30 seconds, Artie.
So what happened? You went down on your neck or something? And
the first time I broke my neck, the guy didn't catch me as I was flipping outside the ring.
So you a rehearsed move, kind of, and you flipped outside the ring, and the guy
bailed on me. Yeah.
He bailed on you.
Yeah, it was. I guess he didn't want to. He didn't want to hit the rail. So.
So how mad do you get at that guy afterwards?
Well, I'm pretty forgiving guy.
Part of the business.
Yeah, and the second time I was wrestling a guy named Lex Luger, a big old musclehead.
Yeah.
And he shot me up so high in the air that I came down ass over tea kettle, landed on my head, and I knew my neck was broke. But I was trying to get a raise, so I kept wrestling. I had 2 more weeks I kept wrestling before I had to just say, hey, I got to
You wrestled for 2 weeks after that?
Yeah.
After you broke your neck?
Yeah.
You see, and I want to explain to you guys, let me explain to you Yankee fans. Right now, Derek Jeter isn't playing because his ankle doesn't feel loose.
Oh, God.
Okay? Derek Jeter's not in the game. He's not a Yankee right now because his ankle doesn't feel loose. When you hear that... After wrestling with a broken neck for 2 weeks, is he just the biggest wuss you ever heard?
More or less. Yeah, I mean, I think those guys, I think they'd miss a game if they had a hangnail, for Christ's sake.
That's what I mean, man. That's terrible. That's terrible. So now, breaking your neck, paralyzed, neck down 30 seconds, nothing compares to the anus thing, right?
No, except for the battles that I've struggled with, with chemicals and alcohol.
Dude, I've been there, man.
I know you have.
Now, you still doing that? You still
No,
But how do you get away? Now, painkillers and stuff?
Unfortunately, I'm on a time release thing right now.
What are you going to do? Yeah. Oxycodone, time release?
Yeah. And other than that, I take Suboxone therapy, which for me, it was a lifesaver.
You know what? A lot of people get all over Suboxone, and there are, if you're on it way too long, it could be a problem. But dude, same thing with me. It saved my life. Like in 2005, I had a commitment to make a movie that I was going to be the star of on top of being on the Stern Show in the morning.
Right.
And if it wasn't for Suboxone, I would not have honored those commitments and been sued for hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it saved my life too.
Yeah, it was a miracle thing.
But you can't be on the time release and Suboxone at the same time.
No, I had as soon as I tore my ass, I stopped.
You got rid of
taking
Suboxone and you went on Oxycodone. Now, how many milligrams Oxycodone?
20 milligrams.
Okay, that's pretty heavy. It goes up to 80, right? Or
yeah, but
like
it's time release. And
explain the time release.
That means that it takes, instead of it all hitting you at once, they have this, I don't know, they have a coating over it.
Yeah.
See, but now they got smart because people were just wiping the coating off.
Or just breaking it and snorting it.
Yeah, but now it goes all the way through the pill, so you can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Were you trying to do that? Were you trying to do that for a while?
No, I knew. and at this point, I've already decided that I had to change my life. And this has been over like almost 2 years now. So, and I quit smoking cigarettes too.
I mean, you can't do all that to yourself at once.
I did.
So wait, so in the same time frame, you stop doing drugs, stop smoking, and tear a new anus.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a rough month.
Yeah, I had a little run-in with the law with the.
Why not throw that in there?
Yeah, well, when you're sick, you'll do what you got to do to get the opiates,
I get you, man. Dude, you're talking to the choir.
And so I walked into basically, almost a setup deal. And, Yeah, and so I'm on probation, so I get drug tested.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
What happened? You were trying to buy drugs?
Yeah, from somebody I knew.
Oh,
it wasn't like I was just going to... it was somebody I actually knew.
And they set you up.
I'm not going to say that, but I think that they were watching.
But you weren't dealing. You were just...
No.
Yeah, I mean...
No, but Florida's stiff.
Oh, yeah, Florida.
I mean, that was a felony. But
I got arrested in Miami once. It was like bad,
Yeah. But, and also I lived down in Mexico for 4 years, and I got... you know, they didn't have the pain pills down there like people think.
Right, but they have heroin, though.
Yeah, but I
don't want to do that.
didn't know. I wouldn't travel in those circles.
Yeah, you don't want to travel in those circles.
So I ended up drinking a lot of cheap vodka, and I got in a fight. I got in a fight with my I had this thing where women that like to hit me are attracted to me, and I was always proud to be able to say I never hit a woman,
right?
That I would die before I ever hit a woman.
Good for you.
Unfortunately,
you like women who hit you.
Yeah, kind of.
Sean, would it be safe to say that you like living life on the edge?
Sort of, yeah, it would be safe to say. So, but anyways, I get in another fight.
Yeah.
I'm getting crap beat out of me by her, and she's trying as hard as she can to get me to hit her, and I'm not
and she's
doing
probably,
it.
I assume you get hot chicks who aren't
she was gorgeous.
heavy set.
And she's still when I finish the story, you'll understand
why.
Go
ahead.
She finally took a picture of my children and broke it over her knee.
Oh, man.
And that's when I let her have it. Boom. Knocked her across the room. And immediately overcome with guilt and shame.
Yeah. Well, she's messing with your children, though. I mean, you know.
Regardless, it's a reason, but not an excuse.
No, it's never an excuse to do
So we had a rooftop garden in our apartment in Mexico City, and so I just happened to have a bottle of Valium, so I took about 40 of them.
It's a good thing to happen to have.
I washed it down with some Bacardi and then hung myself from the roof of my apartment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So me and you have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Wait, so you died? You were officially dead?
Yeah, I was coded, yeah. And she it's like Superwoman. She got me unhung.
Yeah.
It took 45 minutes for the ambulance, if you want to call it an ambulance, to get there.
Right.
And she... thank God she knew CPR, and she kept me alive.
Now, did it sound flattering when she called and said, my boyfriend is hung? So she kept you alive. What a good woman.
She's awesome. She's still like one of my best friends to this day.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, listen, this is great stuff, man.